Hello there everybody, welcome back with some more Kingdom Hearts, and apparently today we are going to be going through Halloween Town, and we're starting off back at the Guillotine Square. Well, we're going to be going to the Guillotine Square pretty much. I think the save spot technically counts as part of it. Oh, what's going on here? Let's go find out. Ooh, that does not look too good to be honest. Seems like we got some trouble afoot. Alright, so, okay, there we go. I was going to say, why are we not moving? And actually, hell, why are they not moving, to be honest? That's a little weird. Wait. What? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna ignore it.
And now, allow me to introduce the Master of Terror, the King of Nightmares, Jack Skellington! Bravo, Jack! Bravo! Those ghosts will be a big hit at this year's Halloween!
Thank you. But their movement still needs work. It's not scary enough. I want to strike bone-chilling terror. I'm going to consult the doctor.
Then I'll go attend to the decorations.
Okay, so apparently these search ghosts are actually working with Jack. They are non-violent, heartless for once, besides, of course, the white mushrooms. I think those are like the only ones. Well, hell, I even think the pink mushroom, I think, is also non-violent too. Because, like, you can attack him, but he doesn't fight back or anything like that. So, as far as we know, we've met a few new, non-violent heartless. That's actually kind of interesting. So the thing is, we need to go find where Jack went off to, which he went to consult the doctor. So now we're going to go see him. Personally, I do like the theme song that does play in this area, which is going to be, This Is Halloween. And I know it's not the theme song of the movie, I'm just saying that in this context of the game, that's pretty much, to me, it's its theme. It's this world's theme, pretty much. I never actually have seen Nightmare Before Christmas, but it's always one of those kinds of movies I did kind of want to see, but never had the opportunity to do so. Now, this doorway right here is a very, very odd doorway. I think you need to come back to do something with this one. From what I've heard, I think you have to, like... I'm pulling it 3 times just to be on the safe side because, like, it doesn't seem to be working right now. So if it doesn't work, then... Oh, there we go. I pulled it 3 times and it worked. Got an elixir out of it. But I heard somewhere that if you come back later, you can get something better out of it, too. I'm not sure about that. I will do some more research into that and find out myself. For right now, we need to go find where Jack went, which I just said was to the doctor's lab. But first things first, actually, let's go talk to the mayor real quick, see what he's got to say. That's quite a costume. Welcome to Halloween Town. To our town, Halloween means everything. Jack and the rest of us are always looking for new ways to scare people. This will be the perfect place for me to go. This would be a great place for me to live, to be honest. Because I like Halloween. I like creepy, freaky stuff. You know what I mean? To an extent, of course. All right, let's go find Jack real quick and see what he's up to.
I don't understand. Maybe the guidance system was damaged in the explosion.
Nonsense. My devices are always perfect.
Oh, I've got it! Why, of course. The Heartless need a heart. Doctor, do you think we can add a heart to that device?
Certainly. A heart's not all that complicated. Let's get to work.
To make a heart, first take a container with a lock.
We need the key to this thing first.
Okay, you're really gonna unlock it for them. Yes, we probably will. We probably are. Why not? If they succeed, we won't have to fight the Heartless, right? Besides, I want to see the Heartless dance too. Don't you? Well, not really. Yeah, of course he doesn't.
My, that was amazing. And you are...
Sora,
Well done, Sora. I'd like you to be a part of this year's Halloween.
What's this Heartless doing here?
Oh, the Heartless came to town just recently. What's frustrating is I can't get them to dance with me. So, the doctor and I are trying to improve the guidance system. He's quite a genius. Okay, Doctor, let's continue. The ingredients for a heart. Pulse. Emotion.
Terror?
Fear. Hope and despair. Mix them all together, and we have a heart.
Maybe we're missing some ingredients. Let's try adding memory. Sally? Sally! Good for nothing girl. Don't know why I bothered creating her. Sally's got the memory we need. See if you can track her down.
No problem. Sora, would you like to come along?
Sure.
Alright, here we go. So now we have Jack in our party. So since Donald and Jack are technically both mages, I'm going to go ahead and de-equip Donald for this little particular world this time. So we're going to leave Donald out again. I think we left him out in Atlantica, didn't we? No, I think we kept him in Atlantica, if I'm correct. Well, either way, they kind of work the same, so for the most part. Sally should have the memory we need, but she's not here. Where could that girl be? Now, the thing I like about Halloween Town is the way that they make the entire world's aesthetic. Where I love the costume that both, like, Sora, Donald, and Goofy wear. And I love the idea that the Heartless are actually changed to look like the movie.
Jack! Jack! We have a major crisis! The Heartless are completely out of control! We can't stop them!
Maybe our experiment triggered something. Everything will be fine, Mayor. You have nothing to worry about.
And of course, Donald's still getting all pissed off at us for everything. The Heartless are completely out of control. The festival will be ruined. Oh shit, so that means we need to do something right about now. So let's go back to the Guillotine Square, and hopefully we can find Sally anytime soon, because we need to get a piece of memory. Thing is, now the Search Ghosts are going to be attacking us. So, what we're going to do is we're going to retaliate and kick their asses back. Simple enough, right? Be careful of this well, because if I'm not mistaken, I think it's either this game or another one where the well will actually start to attack you, and I believe it's this one. Thing is, I think Jack, I'll have to check out his equipment to see what he comes with, but I know he's got most of the basic magic attacks, and he just seems to be a little bit, you know, stronger. He does like to use gravity a lot, which is that little black void looking thing that he's been using. Pretty much what gravity essentially does, I think I've explained this before. What gravity pretty much does is it knocks an enemy down to, like, it shrinks them down to size and just does like a whole crap load of damage, but it cannot kill them. It can only knock them down to 1 HP. That's as far as they can go. We're going to be using gravity in another world coming up pretty soon. If that world actually will come up pretty soon, that is. That's the real thing. Which I'm pretty sure it will. I just don't remember if there's any other worlds I need to go to after this besides... Well, I think there's one more we still have to go to no matter what. Alright. But of course, we're going to be attacked by shadows. And what the thing is, like, these all look like they're made out of... what are they... What are, like, things like... They all look like they have, like, stitching and stuff like that. They all look like they're sewn together. And I really, really like that. I think it might be like polyester or whatever it's called. But either way, cotton or polyester. Somehow they're made out of something. And I just can't think of what it's called. If anybody knows the name of it, or if they have an idea what the hell I'm talking about, well, it's good that you have an idea what the fuck I'm talking about, but at the same time, like, I would like to know personally myself, too. I don't think these actually do anything. I don't think these lights actually do much. Alright. As far as I'm concerned, I don't think they do. Okay. We're actually almost... It might not seem like it, but we are actually pretty much being close to getting done with Kingdom Hearts as a whole. as a whole game, not as the whole franchise yet. We've got a long ways to go before we actually ever complete the Kingdom Hearts franchise. And hell, for all I know, there's probably going to be plenty of like Kingdom Hearts games to come in the future, which is no surprise. So to get up here, what you need to do is you need to use the high jump ability to get just a nice little bit of an angle up on that ledge I grabbed, and then from there, try your best to shimmy your way across. That's kind of a bad word to use for it, but at the same time, that's the only thing I can really think of at the moment. There's actually going to be a chest inside there too, but we don't have the ability or the, there's two actually. We don't have the abilities to get up there. I think there might be another way you can just jump on these, or at least it looks like you might be able to, but more than likely the game's probably going to say no to that. So we'll come back when we have another ability, which, wait a minute, we actually have another world we need to go to. I just remember what it was. We have to go fight Hook sometime, so, which means, of course, spoiler alert, we have to go to Neverland. Yes, oh, Neverland. Neverland. Okay, now where the fuck is... Oh, that's where we need to go to the graveyard, I think. Need to find the doorway, which I think was back here somewhere. Here it is. Let's go over here real quick and check on that. So yeah, I'm sorry that actually I'm kind of I'm kind of recording this pretty late today. This is Friday, and it's like 7 o'clock at night. And the thing about my uploading this week is I had all the way up to 27 complete and needed to be uploaded, but I just did not do it for some reason. I just forgot. Let's check this place too. Once the Heartless here are out of our way, we can check this place out thoroughly. But yeah, like I had episode 27. Well, actually, episode 27 was not ready. It was not ready to be uploaded, but it was ready to be, edited and rendered. I had episode 26 uploaded, which was supposed to be uploaded, I think, like Wednesday or something like that. I just completely forgot about doing it. And I ended up uploading, I believe, Thursday night or something like that. But either way, I'm trying to get these videos out during the week. Even though I have to work, I still need to get them during the week. That way, well, mainly Kingdom Hearts. Once I get Kingdom Hearts done, I don't know if I'm going to be continuing my upload schedule throughout the week. I might just go back to my usual, like, on the weekends, if anything, for Ratchet & Clank. But I have a feeling more than likely I'll probably just do what I'm doing with Kingdom Hearts with Ratchet & Clank and might just do that from now on, because what's it really gonna hurt? I mean, yeah, I do like to go places, but editing something and then having it render, it takes like an hour or two just to render a video. So I have plenty of time to do what I need to do when I get home anyway, and not worry about a thing. Not have to sit at my computer all day. Or I just have to leave it on, and let it render up and stuff like that.
Zero, have you seen Sally anywhere?
Is something wrong, Jack?
No, everything's going great. We're going to have the best Halloween ever. All we need now is your memory.
Memory? You mean this? Jack, I have a bad feeling about this. Why don't you try something else? There's still time.
Nothing could beat what I've got planned. Once we give the Heartless a heart, they'll dance just as I envision it. Trust me, you're going to love it.
Okay, so we just now met Sally. Let's talk to her real quick and see what she's got to say. Jack, why not have these kids star in the festival instead? They both look rather frightful and funny too. They'd be better than the Heartless. Is that a compliment or an insult, Miss Lady? Anyway, to be honest, Sally has... Well, she's pretty much frightened at the idea of us having Heartless run around and stuff like that. Well, having Jack have Heartless run around. And, she has good intention. She has a really, really good heart, and I can understand where she's coming from.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I sure did. A heart. What should we do?
Gosh, you really are stupid. Isn't it obvious? Tell Oogie Boogie.
Okay, so now it seems we have some other trouble afoot, which happens to be Lock, Shock, and Barrel. And to be fairly honest, I hate these fucking kids. like with a passion. Oogie Boogie's a cool, like, enemy to, you know, the Kingdom Hearts lore. And also, he's just a pretty cool, like, villain in place of, like, you know, The Nightmare Before Christmas. Which, again, I've never seen the movie, so I'm not really too familiar in that regard, if he's actually technically a true antagonist or not. But as far as I'm concerned, from what it seems like in the Kingdom Hearts logic, he seems to be kind of a villain, because these usually play out as the movie itself. Alright, so now let's go into the research lab and see what we can do with this Forget-Me-Not, now that we have the memory required for a heart. Hopefully we can actually use it, to be honest. What's up, Doc? Tell me what's up. Yes, this is it! Now, just one more ingredient. We need surprise to complete the heart. The mayor should know where it is. Alright, let's go find this surprise, as they put it. Hopefully, no, it's not a cutscene. I didn't think so. It might be. Maybe?
A heart. That bonehead Jack is really making a heart. I'll be jiggered. That works for me. Ooh, when I get my hands on that... Well, I've got no hands, but I'm still gonna nab that heart and control the heartless.
Okie dokie. What's up, Doc? Let's see what he's got to say. Now all we need is a surprise. I've left that to the mayor. Alright. So now we need to go find the mayor, talk to him, and find out where this surprise ingredient is at. And of course, now there seems to be even more trouble going afoot. Not only do we have Lock, Shock, and Barrel to put up with, but we also have Oogie Boogie to put up with. Which is what I was talking about earlier. And I guess I was actually wrong about the will. I could have sworn it attacked in this game, but I think that might just either be the second game, or it might just be Chain of Memories. Which I believe in Chain of Memories, I'm pretty sure the wells on the outside worlds actually will attack you. So, like, when you're not in battle, I believe the wells actually do fight back. But I could have sworn in this game that it did the same thing too. Or it might be later, I don't know. We'll have to find out. The only thing is we need to find the mayor, which I'm kind of having troubles finding him right now, it seems. So I have no clue at where he's standing at the moment. And let's knock this asshole out with my strike rate if you actually come over here. You know, I was wondering why I was losing so much freaking MP, and I realize now I've been using freaking strike rate the entire time. And I actually forgot that it used so much MP. I was like, didn't it already have like a full bar of MP? What happened to it? Well, you know, freaking, I guess I decided to go ahead and use all of it. You know, the thing is, like, looking at it now, we've come a long way in this game, to be honest. First, we started off on, like, Destiny Islands, and now look where we're at. We're at freaking Halloween Town, for God's sakes. That's awesome. Alright, so let's wipe these guys out. Come on, would you just die, please? Thank you. Next, and we still have a lot more freaking Heartless to fight. More violence, of course, no surprise. Ooh, I got a nice tech out of that one, too. Get him behind the guillotine. Be careful with the guillotines, though. Then again, that might just be another Chain of Memories Kingdom Hearts 2 thing I'm thinking of. You see, I have not played this game too much. That's the problem. I need to play this game a lot more than what I do. This game is fantastic. Like, I really feel really, really bad for not playing it back in the day, because I used to not think this game was cool, you know, because it had Disney characters in it. And at the time, you know, I was kind of a preteen or a teenage kid who just thought, you know, everything that was kid-friendly was just totally not cool or anything like that, you know. I just would be considered lame if I played anything like this. Now, I want to apologize for any background music that might be coming, or background sound that might be coming up into my mic. You see, the thing is, the reason why I hate recording at the evening time, like, you know, 6 or 7 o'clock or so, is because the damn bugs outside like to make a lot of noise. Now, if you guys are familiar with my channel, and you've watched, like, some older Let's Plays of mine, I can't really pinpoint exactly what Let's Play, but I want to say Super Paper Mario might be one of the Let's Plays to go check on. If you look back on that one, I think that you can actually hear the... what are they called? Locusts or cicadas? Either way, there's whatever they're called. They made that buzzing noise during, you know, the summertime, which I could have sworn I read somewhere they were called cicadas, but then again, they might also just be locusts themselves too. But anyway, like, they're harmless bugs, if anything. It's just that they make a lot of noise in the background and they're kind of obnoxious. Because, like, during the summertime back then, for some reason, like, during the midday, like, in the afternoon and in the mornings, they would make so much damn noise, like, through all the... like, all day, all day, pretty much, during the summertime. This is, of course, when I wasn't really working or doing anything like that. And so I would record probably a lot of videos, you know, like every day. At least every day, and would try to get as much content out as I possibly could. Because that's what I did back then. And luckily for me now, they don't really make as much noise. And, you know, fortunately for me as well, they actually do it, they mainly do this at night. And it's not really, it's technically night, but it's not, you know, it's like evening time, so. Considering the fact that it's summertime, you know, and how the nights are at a totally different time zone, pretty much. But then again, it might be different from other places, too. So now let's go ahead and hop inside of this coffin, and we're going to head right on down here, which is going to teleport us out to the spiral area, I think it was called. Oh, here's the mayor. Let's go talk to him real quick. Ghosts rise from these tombstones. Check the tombstones in the order the ghosts appear. If you get it wrong, you're in for a surprise. Well, doesn't that mean I get the surprise element itself? Alright, so we got 3, 3, and then what? That's it? Okay, I think. Oh, no, we have to examine it. Alright. That's 1. No, I guess I must have got it wrong. Ghosts rise from these tombstones. Check the tombstones. Ah, I see. Because it didn't come up, though. That's the thing. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Tim Burton was the one that actually made The Nightmare Before Christmas. Or he directed it or something like that. Jack, get out of the way before you mess me up, buddy. There we go, we got it. Splendid. Now go look at the pumpkin. Why do I need to do all this? I just don't know. Yeah, Tim Burton actually makes some pretty good films, though, to be honest. So here's the pumpkin thing we need to go check. And we got sucked into, like, it seems like another new place that we get to go to. It makes it a lot easier in, like, later games when we could just, like, travel from, like, door to door. But in this game specifically, it's just mainly, you know, we have to go through these actual legit doors and get teleported to another room. The thing is, like, if I'm not mistaken, I think he also directed Beetlejuice, which is an amazing movie, by the way. But, of course, you know, back when I was a kid, it was a little freakier. But at the same time, I did find some humor out of it. But when I was younger, I did even now, like, still, I don't understand, you know, the humor behind some horror elements, of course. Which I've never actually seen Cabin in the Woods, but I heard it's actually, like, it's a satire on horror movies, pretty much. Like, it's supposed to be scary at the same time as being funny. And I just don't find the two mixing very well. In my personal opinion, I never really found horror mixing very well with, like, legit horror, like, actually trying to scare you horror mixed with humor. It just doesn't seem very fitting, you know? That's just me, though. I'm sure there's lots of people out there who actually enjoy that kind of stuff, and I got nothing wrong with you if you do. I'm just saying that I don't find the appealing factor of it. But there can be, like, horror elements and comical stuff, and there can be comical stuff inside of horror elements. I just don't think the two at the same time just mixes for me. Alright, so now we need to take out all these Heartless first of all. Goofy, I think, is using Bash Attack or whatever it's called. I think it was a Charge Attack or something like that. But he can be pretty damn deadly, just like Ariel can. Ah, damn it, shut tight. Alright, so now we need... Is this a lantern? Try lighting it. So, lock onto this, use fire, and that will light that up. That should be working from now on. I believe we can just go on that whenever we feel like. This, I think, takes us back to the graveyard area with the pumpkin that we came from. Well, actually, hell, the pumpkin's now exploded. I actually forgot to check on that because, well, the game teleported me no matter what. So now we obtained the Jack in the Box. This will take me back to the actual graveyard part of it. First of all, what we need to actually check on, to be honest, is we need to check on what the hell that was I just got. We have a power-up, by the way, as well, so let's use that. Where did it go? Jack in the Box. A surprise. Oh, okay, so we got that now. Alright. Goofy, me, Jack. Jack has potions on him. We need to check actually what Jack has, to be honest. Jack has Applause, upstage foes with the dramatic long-range sliding attack, blast enemies with Scorching Fire, which is Blazing Fury, Icy Terror, freeze enemies with a bone-chilling Blizzard, Bolts of Sorrow, call lightning down to shock enemies, Ghostly Scream, summon Dark Spheres to crush enemies, MP Rage. He has Jackpot, Cheer. He can equip Treasure Magnet, so if we actually need any HP or MP Balls or money to attract better, we can use that. Really, to be honest, there's really no point because, well, we can just go pick it up when we feel like, I guess. We can actually now get a tech boost. We can get a combo plus, and that's about it. Now, these things that have to be equipped, I think. I don't know if you can equip all of them at the same time. I'm actually I'm gonna go ahead and equip tech boost, and just because I have the AP for it, so might as well. Donald has nothing. Goofy has nothing I can equip anymore. Well, he has stuff I can equip. Give up MP to give 30 HP to the entire party. That's what we need. Is that, you know, second chance and all that stuff too, and especially that evolution thing. Alright, so that should be the end of this. Now, folks, I hope you all enjoyed, and we'll see you all next time. We'll play some more Kingdom Hearts. Final Mix. And for the rest of you out there who actually wish to go ahead and listen to me babble, well, we're going to go ahead and get straight into that real quick. Let's whip out the journal real fast and see what all the new stuff we actually have obtained. Here we go. So we have some new characters we need to learn about. Turk, who the fuck was that? Oh, that's right. So we have Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King. He loves to scare people out of their wits. Headstrong, confident, and likes grand gestures. Now he's working night and day to make this year's Halloween festival the greatest ever. He scared up some fun in Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas in 1993, 1 year before I was born. Sally, Dr. Finkelstein's creation. She's patched together from parts that sometimes come off and move about on their own. She loves Jack and tries to steer him in the right direction, though it doesn't always work. And next up we have Oogie. Oh, god damn it. Oogie Boogie, the evil bag of bugs, wants Jack out of town so he can take over. To further his plot, he's after the heart Dr. Finkelstein created, and he sent Lock, Shock, and Barrel to steal it. Dr. Finkelstein, the mad scientist who created a heart to help Jack control the heartless dancing. Sally is another one of his creations. She helps him around the lab, but she'd much rather spend time with Jack. Oh, isn't that cute? Zero, Jack's ghost dog and also Mega Man X's best friend, who happens to die in every fucking game. He comes out of his grave whenever Jack calls. He's very loyal to his master and loves it when Jack plays with him. Next up, we have Locke, the ringleader of the trio that includes Shock and Barrel. Their walking bathtub helps them get around while they commit all kinds of mischief. They sometimes help Oogie, but they're not really fond of him. I never knew that Locke was actually the leader. I thought Shock was. Well, either way, along with Locke and Barrel, she's part of the Oogie Boogie's plot to take over Halloween Town. Shock is the most cunning member of the trio. She keeps her cool when the other two are losing it. Barrel is a member of the trio that includes Locke and Shock. He's a little slow and often ends up as the butt of his partner's pranks and practical jokes. The mayor, the two-faced mayor of Halloween Town. He switches from his happy face to his sad face depending on his mood, which changes constantly. He's working with Jack to make this year's festival the best ever. And that's it for the character select number 2. Because we have not actually met Oogie Boogie and all of them yet. We have the new Heartless, which is called the White Knights. Heartless that mostly appear in Halloween Town. Their jerky dance-like attack moves are fairly easy to dodge, but cause large damage. So be careful of that. And that's it for the Heartless. Next up we have the new Chronicles, and that should just be Halloween Town. Alright, here we go. Jack the Pumpkin King of Halloween Town is working with Dr. Finkelstein to create a heart with which to control the Heartless for the Halloween Festival. Pulse, emotion, terror, fear, hope, despair, and memory are the ingredients to make a heart. These were the concoctions to make a perfect little girl. But then all of a sudden, Dr. Finkelstein added an extra ingredient, Chemical X. So now Sally has the memory. Find Sally to get the memory. And thus the Powerpuff Girls were born. Alright, so that's going to be the end of this. And you know the fun thing? Okay, the reason why I think I like Halloween Town so much in Kingdom Hearts world, at least in the first game, is like it reminds me of Deadhead Fred a lot. Because like you have a mad scientist doctor who brings somebody back to life, his own technical creation, and my god, that fucking game is great. I need to get that fucking game again. It was an old game. It was a PSP game. Look it up if you haven't gotten a chance. It is a great fucking beat 'em up game. And I know that you can get it on PlayStation, but you can only get it on like PS Vita and PSP and what have you from the store. So I need to go either get a PS Vita one of these days and do remote play of Deadhead Fred as a Let's Play. That would be great. Emulate it, or somehow get this new PlayStation View thing, which I think is what somebody was telling me to go get. Somebody in one of our streams, who watches a stream usually, he was telling me about if I wanted to get Deadhead Fred, I'd just go do that instead. So I need to go look into that because I want that game again. Like seriously, it was one of my favorite games back when I was growing up. Anyway, folks, without further ado, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time when we play some more Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. And Jack will probably teach us how to dance. So, as always, take care, everybody.